So this is the next lab. So in this lab, like using Serverless for Apache Spark to load BigQuery. So this is what we will do in this lab, like the title suggests. So what you will do is to configure the environment, download lab assets, configure and execute the Spark code, view data in BigQuery. Yeah, we also already have done this in the previous lab, so it's very much easier to do this. And so guys, let's go. So like serverless for Apache Spark is a fully managed service that make it easier to run open source data processing and analytics workloads without the need to manage infrastructure or manually turn workloads. Okay, so serverless for Apache provides and optimize its environment, design it to easily move existing Spark workload to Google Cloud. Okay, so in this lab you will just run a batch of workloads on the serverless for Apache Spark environment, and also the workload will use a template to process an Avro file to create and load the BigQuery table. Okay, so this is the setup for the requirement. So I think I already have done this. This is much easier. You can do this on your Google console. Okay. So let's just go to the first task. Okay. Complete environment configuration tasks. Okay, first you are going to perform a few environment configuration tasks to support the execution of a serverless for Apache Spark workloads. In Cloud Shell, just execute this one. Gcloud compute, network subnet update default, region, and the private IP. Let's execute this one. Okay, like I said, you can do the first step easily to configure your environment. It's very much easier. So compute network subnet. So we just run this command to enable the private IP address. After that, use the following command to create a new cloud storage bucket. So this is easy. We can do in the cloud console, but it's suggested to do this in Cloud Shell. So let's go. Just tool, and this is my bucket. Okay. Gcloud command instant for assistant creating. This is if you go there, you can see my backend we have created. So not create a new cloud storage bucket as a temporary location for BigQuery. Why it creates and loads a table. Okay, a temporary bucket. So let's just create this one. Great. So we have created temporary buckets. Yep. So I have created this one. Create now a BigQuery dataset to store the data. Okay. Let's try to do this BigQuery command. Yeah, successfully created. So let's check our progress. Great. Let's proceed to the task 2. Download lab assets. So now you are going to download a few assets necessary to complete the lab into the lab provided compute engine VM. So you will perform the rest of the set in the lab inside the compute engine. Okay, VM. When navigation click compute engine. So okay, let's go. Go to compute engine, compute engine. So yeah, let's just reduce this by Windows. Okay, yes, as you can see. So VM instance, like VM. Let click on VM instance here. VMs are already been created, so we definitively will not recreate it. So okay, and after that, to add the VM terminal prompt downloads. And what it says, okay, and here you will see Linux VM provide VM Pro views on it for you. Click on the search button lab. Okay, yep, this one. So let's wait. And after that, you have to add the VM terminal prompt, download the Avro file that will be processed for storage BigQuery. Okay, this is a command. Try this one. Okay, now let's put this command get to download the file. Okay, already downloaded. Now move the Avro file to a staging cloud storage bucket you create here. Great, completed. So now download and archive contain the Spark code to execute against the serverless environment. This one. Great. Okay, now after that, extract the archive. Yes, you can unzip the file. Now you can see this, we have already extracted this one, so data prog. So after that, change the Python directory. So yeah, just load on this folder and check. Let's check our progress now. Great, that's 3. Configure and execute the Spark code. So next you are going to set a few environment variable into VM instance terminal and execute the Spark terminal to load data in BigQuery. Okay, let's go to set the following environment or servlet to Apache. Okay, great. And project, region, staging location, and jar. Okay, great. Now run the following code to execute the Spark Cloud Storage to BigQuery template to load the Avro file into BigQuery. Great. Yes, BigQuery input, Avro, location, files, infer schema, dataset table. Okay, great. Let's execute this one. Yep. Let's wait. Let's just wait. I will try again. Yes, I think it's okay now. Let me see now if it's in the, it's okay, okay, in the BigQuery. So yeah, and see that. Say that to view data in the table view. Let's see that in the command here. Just execute if it is work. Normally it should work like we see here. Yep, the outputs here. So that's great. So let's end with data here. So everything is fine now. However, this lab was great. Was okay. Yeah, love it. Let's end the lab here because we have learned our objective. Yeah, we just rate this to 3 star. This lab was great, I think, in my point of view. So, yep.